Alright guys, what's going on? Back again with another video, and today I have a few topics that I want to share with you guys. Now I know it's already been put out there, everybody mostly know about the updates, but I want to share my take on it. And plus there's one other update that I'm pretty sure nobody talked about because I actually discovered it and I didn't see it on no one else's channel. Not that I was snooping or anything, but I just didn't hear it. Because normally, you know, you'll hear about who made the video or whatever it is, and you'll hear their take on the update. So, with that being said, as you can see, yesterday was the 30th. I didn't get a chance to make this video, so forgive me for that. So, let me go ahead and give you my take on these updates. So, because there's a few of them, or a couple of them, really a few, because a few is more than three. But anyway, let's get into this topic. Let's get into these updates. So guys, stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so we're back. So let's start with the one from yesterday, August 30th, 2017. Okay, it basically says Pokemon Go updated to version 0.73.1 for Android and 1.43.1 for iOS. Now, I know you guys really can't see because like I'm in the leaves or whatever, the bushes, whatever. But try to make do with what I have. Anyway, I'm just chilling. But yeah, so basically we see that they basically have finished with these updates because or they're close to being finished because they was saying Niantic was saying that they was actually having problems, you know, bugs and stuff like that, so they had to actually delay the video. I mean not the video, but the update. So let's get into it. So it says trainers, Pokemon Go is in the process of being updated to version 0.73.1 for Android and 1.43.1 for iOS devices, below are some release notes and comments from our development team. Added the ability, this is what they did now. They added the ability for trainers to spin the photo disc at a gym using the Pokemon Go Plus accessory, which is pretty cool. I didn't think they needed that because I thought they already had that feature. I'm not saying that the Pokego Plus isn't all that good. It is, but it's not for me. But that has nothing to really do with what I'm saying. But I just brought that up because I was thinking about it as I was speaking to you guys. So, but the Pokemon Go Plus accessory, I thought about getting one, but I don't think it's for me. And it looks a little kiddie-ish, but I'm sure it does its job. Plus, people saying they have technical difficulties with it. So I don't want to spend money that it's going to have that technical difficulties, even though there's things out in life that it's actually going to be, like, have technical difficulties. So you just got to think of whether you want to get it or not. I think it's like $30 still, whatever. But anyway, let's get back into the next thing. It says, okay, they added the ability to view the number of trainers entered and prepare for a raid battle before using a raid pass. Now, 2 days ago, not even 2 days ago, it was yesterday. Because I was waiting at the bus stop because I was on my way to somewhere. And I was thinking, what if they made a feature like that? And lo and behold, they actually made this feature. And I think it's really cool because now you don't have to actually use your raid pass. Because when you use your raid pass, you have to actually use that raid pass. So now you can actually see how many trainers is in there and before you actually go inside. And this way you can know whether to use it or not. Now you don't have to really wait for anybody. So if you see a Lugia or something, you don't have to wait for like the next 20 people to show up or whatever, or however many it takes to take it down. I think it's like 12. But you won't have to wait, people saying, oh, well, you know, it's only 2 hours. I mean, I'll be there the next 2 hours, I'll be there the next 3 hours, but you don't have to wait for that because you already know how many is in there. Because as soon as you see 12 people there or however many it takes to take down Lugia, you'll know that you can go in there right then and there and take down that Lugia. So yeah, I think this is a plus. Thumbs up to Niantic for this. Okay, so the next thing is improved Pokemon collection screen search functionality by allowing trainers to search through their Pokemon moves using @character. Now, that's cool in a way, but it really didn't matter to me because they already have the search bar where you can type in the Pokemon name. Like the first 2-3 letters, you can get the Pokemon. Because if you type in flamethrower, all your Pokemon with flamethrower is going to show up. I know that's the whole point, but I mean, it makes sense because you may want to know what Pokemon has what certain moves. Because you have so many, like some people may have doubles or whatever, and you may not really know exactly how much. You may not really know how much, not how much, but you may not know what Pokemon has what moves. So you might, like, in a battle or something, you say, well, I want a Pokemon that uses Ice Beam. So you go in there, you type Ice Beam, and all the Pokemon with Ice Beam show up. So that's pretty dope in its own right. But me, for certain people, this is, it doesn't really matter. Like me, it doesn't really matter. But in a way, it kind of does, because you might need that Pokemon. And I do find myself needing a Pokemon with certain movesets. So, I mean, it is kind of dope, but still, again, it's really not that big, because I can always type the Pokemon name and look for them, but that's the whole point, to not look for the move. So, again, I think it's pretty dope. So yeah, so that's pretty dope. The next thing is resolve the bug which caused the raid boss to always break free from the last Premier Ball. Now, that's a lot of things that people wanted. Because now, like, I think, and I have read somewhere too that Niantic, I have read somewhere that a lot of people comment and said that they believe that Niantic owed them some Premier Balls because of what was going on. Sorry about that, guys. Got to turn my notifications off. But anyway, a lot of people were saying, you know, Niantic owed them some Premier Balls, or they would like to have some Premier Balls refunded to them because of the last Premier Ball or whatever. Like, that last Premier Ball could have actually caught a legendary bird that somebody probably doesn't have. Now, me, I have all 4 birds. Like, I have 4 Articuno, 4 Zapdos, 4 Lugia, and 2 Moltres. So, I'm set. I just would like 2 more Moltres. But anyway, long story short, I think it's dope that Niantic finally fixed it. I don't know why they didn't fix it earlier, but I guess they said, well, let's wait for the update, because since it's getting close to Gen 3, and, you know, it's starting to becoming like the beginning of the school year. So, you know, it's just like a TV show. They'll wait till September to, you know, give you something extra. So, yeah, it makes sense. Anyhow, here it says, resolve the bug that prevented trainers from seeing they receive double XP from raid battles when using a lucky egg. Now, I never had that experience, so I mean, if it was a bug, I'm glad they took it away, because now, in case it did happen, which it hasn't, but now I won't have to worry about that. So now, you know, that's cool. Now here it says various bug fixes. Again, those notifications. Can't even talk, I'm rambling. Anyhow, it says various bug fixes. So that might be Generation 3, because they're getting close to that anyway. And there's actually, no, there's another, like, I just have so many updates to share with you guys. So this is going to be, you know, a nice little video that I'm making for you guys. So, because a lot of people don't realize a lot of stuff, and I dig deep for updates. I know a lot of other people do too, but I mean, I really dig for you guys. So, the Pokemon Go team. So guys, stay tuned. I have another more updates for you guys, so stay tuned, and I'll speak with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so I'm back. So basically here it says Raikou, Entei, and Suicune will begin appearing in Pokemon Go. It says legendary Pokemon Raikou, Entei, and Suicune will begin appearing in Pokemon Go starting August 31st, which is today. So they're already out there, and will migrate to other regions until October 31st. So that's 2 months we have to catch these Pokemon, which is pretty dope. Now here it says each legendary Pokemon has been assigned a region and are listed below. Now a lot of people saying that, you know, it doesn't make sense for them to be in other regions or whatever. But I mean, if you look at it, that's how they was in the DS game. So yes, it does make sense for those who saying that it doesn't make sense. It actually does make sense. This is the one thing I can agree on, to be in other regions, because it's not regionally locked. It's just in certain areas they're gonna, you know, come back and forth. So if you see it, catch it. Now here, this is where it gets exciting. Well, for me anyway. It says Raikou, an electric-type legendary, can be battled throughout the Americas, which is here. And it says Entei, a fire-type legendary Pokemon, can be battled throughout Europe and Africa. So if you live in Europe and Africa, you can battle and catch Entei. If you're here in America, you can battle and catch Raikou. And Suicune, a water-type legendary Pokemon, can be battled throughout the Asia-Pacific region. It says here, exclusive raid battles will also begin its initial testing phase during this time in selected areas, which are invite-only raids and will be available for a limited time only in gyms. To be invited to an exclusive raid battle, trainers will receive an invitation if they defeat a raid battle at a certain gym. So if you have to defeat a gym beforehand, but it has to be at a gym that you previously battled. So it can be any gym, but you have to do one that you previously battled at. So it could be one here, one there, but it has to be one that you battled at, and then they're going to probably pick which one that you went to, or it has to just be one that you battled at, whatever. But and then you'll be able to, I guess, be able to battle Mewtwo. because they said on the 1st, which is tomorrow, we'll be able to see Mewtwo. So we'll have Mewtwo and the 3 legendary dogs. So they're doing them basically at the same time. So technically, the legendaries, the whole legendary stage is not really ending today. It's just the 3 legendary birds. No, I'm sorry, 4 legendary birds: Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, and Lugia. Those 4 are going to be gone after today. Tomorrow is going to start Mewtwo and the 3 legendary dogs, which is awesome. And they're going to make it a little more difficult, which is cool too. And it's going to make people, and then when they drop Gen 3, it's really going to be lit because, well, I'm going to get into that because I'll get into it because, guys, I know when they're going to drop Gen 3. That's the other update nobody else knows. May not know, but if they do know, they haven't spoken up about it. So I'm going to let you guys know because everybody is not sure. Darn those notifications. But anyway, guys, let's get back into it. It says, to be invited to an exclusive raid battle, trainers will receive an invitation if they defeated a raid battle at a certain gym. Exclusive raid battles will begin starting on September the 6th. So, September the 6th is when exclusive raid battles begin to start. So we should be able to see Mewtwo between the 1st or the 6th. So, that's what they said when they'll begin. So Mewtwo probably won't come out the 1st. It'll start the 6th because that's when they're releasing the official raid, exclusive raid battles. So, that's dope. That's what I'm saying. I'm letting you guys know the exact dates. I know all these dates when everything drops. I know when Gen 3 drops. I know when the raid battles drop. That's why I said, if you guys, make sure you guys sub to my channel. I try to keep you guys updated with everything. I try to dig deep for you guys. I even try to dig deep for myself, and I'm not going to keep it to myself because I want everybody to be excited just like I am. So, guys, September the 6th is when the exclusive raid battles will begin. NK, Raikou, and Suicune starts today and it ends 2 months later, which is October the 31st. Yeah, so that's basically that. And today's the last day. If you hadn't already caught Lugia, Zapdos, Moltres, or Articuno, I suggest you do so now so you can get some people together. And there you go. I'm giving you guys all these dates. And that's all the truth. You guys can go check it out if you want. Go check out nimmobilenews.com. They'll tell you the same thing because that's why I'm reading this also. So yeah, so guys, stay tuned for more updates and more actual dates for these updates. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so basically the next thing is, well, the next update is Pokemon Go 0.73.1 data mine, Safari Zone badges, graphic qualities, levels, and optimizations. Now, I know nobody read about this. They mentioned it before, but they didn't mention about the update version of it now. So it says, trainers, our data mine of the Pokemon Go 0.73.1 update is complete, meaning it's done. When compared to the 0.71 data mine, initial Gen 3 trace is found. There are no groundbreaking additions in this update. Just a fair bit of optimization and polish. The next thing is, without further ado, let's begin. Safari Zone Europe event badges added. So they're gonna have a Safari Zone event going on in Europe. According to the name scheme, this badge is intended for the upcoming Safari Zone 2017 event. The badge file name is badge_event_Safari_Zone_Europe_2017.png. Now it's 256 by 256 px. Not really sure what that is. I think it's packs or whatever. I'm not sure in size, and we expect it to be distributed at the Safari Zone event via QR manual check-in. So they're gonna have the QR code or whatever, and this is what it's gonna look like. That's exactly what it's gonna look like. In addition, a new badge flag has been added in the code behind badge_Safari_Europe_2017. If you're interested in attending a Safari Zone event, check out our Safari Zone page, which contains city-specific dates and event guides. The graphic quality levels is in the 0.72.1 APK. We found something very interesting, hence of 2 separate graphics quality modes. We haven't found the UI that corresponds with these controls, but we do believe this is a stepping stone for a future render LG graphics option. Now, it says players have been asking for a similar feature for months, so it's nice to see that Niantic is listening. So this is basically what's in the APK code. You got notify, boot complete, render quality, service. This is the actually set graphics level. Quality setting, name to index, track TT10K, and this is the setup graphics. Low _ memory _ quality _ level, default _ quality _ level. So the game is basically gonna be tight this year. Between this year and next year, it's gonna be tight. Basically, that's what it's saying. Use low memory graphics in editor. Max system memory for low texture mode. So this way you don't kill your battery playing Pokemon Go. That's why a lot of people have to go out and buy batteries and everything. So that's all this basically is saying. Game polishing and optimizations. That's what I said, game polishing, because they want to polish the game up so that way you don't have to use so much of your battery, because you're going to be out here catching Pokemon, and then you got the legendaries, well, other legendaries, and you got Mewtwo, which is also a legendary, then you got other Pokemon that got, plus on top of that, they still got Gen 3. Now, aside from the Safari Zone badge, this APK contains a large amount of bug fixing, cache improvements, and raid fixes. We can confirm that the following large chunks have been changed, polished. Pokemon and general icon caching has been improved, so that's cool. Raid lobby and exiting a raid is now handled better, which is cool, because sometimes it lags out, in and out. Raid details are now pulled, not loaded all at once. Connectivity fixes. That's cool too, because it'll basically like, you know, it'll send you out of the game, then back in the game, then all these little bug fixes. Like, people just don't, like, you know what I mean? Basically what I'm saying is it gives you like these error codes, and, you know, people trying to have fun with the game. And then at last, and I'm gonna read what they lined out to, and at last, a mysterious Go Plus gym icon has been added. Now, they crossed that out because they could have simply just took that out, but they didn't, so it has to be a reason whether. So we've noticed in our asset dump that a few texture packs have been changed, featuring a new green stadium look in the background. We are not sure where these are used at the moment. Could it be? Can we dream? 3v3 fights. So what they're saying is, they might be trying to say player versus player, but they said 3v3 fights. There must be player versus player. You never know. That's why, because you gotta look at what Niantic and everybody and all these sites are posting. Because if they wanted to take that out, they would have edited that whole thing out. But they want us to think that it's not coming, but it actually is. So this might be actually player versus player. But don't get your hopes up, because, like I said, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. Unless there's a actual date, which I give you guys. I don't think anybody else gives you dates, but I give you actual dates before anybody else, or at least I try to. So it says, thanks to the comment section for clarifying these are used on the Go Plus. Now these are the old textures. Go Plus icon, yeah. So basically they're gonna do some updates to them, and this is what they're gonna either look like, or these are the old ones. But anyway, because I guess after you beat a raid battle and you see like the monster, you're actually probably gonna just see your own texture or whatever it is. But after you beat a raid, you're not gonna see that orange monster anymore. You might just see these, which is cool, because for Team Mystic, you got the blue. For Team Valor, you got the red. And for Team Instinct, you got the yellow. So this is a clean install of Pokemon Go 0.73.1 fixes a number of visual and performance issues. How is move damage actually calculated? Now, this is gonna be dope, guys. This year, between 2017 and 2018 is gonna be dope in Pokemon Go. With that being said, guys, I have one more update to show you guys, and of course, you know I always gotta save the best for last. So guys, with that being said, stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the big enchilada. Now, before I read this, I just want to let all you guys out there know that Pokemon Go is down, and Niantic is fixing their servers right now. They just made a big announcement about that, so I'm just letting you guys know. I thought it was because they was rolling out the update, and then that's probably what it has to do with. But basically, they should be back up between like the middle of today, or maybe like around 3 o'clock or whatever. But it should be back working before the end of today, and if not, it'll be back up sometime as early as tomorrow. So we'll be ready to take on Mewtwo for those exclusive raids. But anyway, let's jump into this. It says Pokemon Go Gen 3 release date just confirmed, and like I told you guys, I know when Gen 3 is finally released, and it's confirmed. Blasting news, you gotta follow these sources. It says new details revealed about the release date of the Gen 3 creatures to the Pokemon Go app. Now, Pokemon Go Gen 3 release date just confirmed. Now, here it says, and this is with Niantic. It says Niantic continues to amaze the Pokemon Go fans worldwide with the arrival, and this is how you know it's true, because Niantic is saying this. Fans worldwide with the arriving of the new creatures corresponding to the third generation of the franchise. While it is true that in recent hours it was leaked new information about the discovery of new creatures of the third generation. Now listen up, if you want to know when Gen 3 is being released, new details come out about the hashtag release date of these high value creatures. According to new information revealed, Niantic is organizing 2 new events for the coming week, which is the one out in Mexico and one out in Philadelphia. Now, I'm going to try to go to Philadelphia, and anybody who's from Jersey should head to Philadelphia because that's a bus ride away. That's only an hour and some change away. But yeah. So, it says here, in which the company will release the long-awaited hashtag Gen 3 creatures to the reality augmented game. And that's dope because they said it's gonna be increased spawns. So we'll be able to catch more Gen 3 Pokemon like that and have more evolution. So that'll be dope for people that's over here. And see, I figured Niantic wouldn't just leave us out. Like as far as they're spanning out because like they did the whole Go Fest, the Japan event. They did the now they're doing the Philadelphia event. That's why I said if you're from here, make sure you guys go out there and catch some spawns. Let's all get together and head out there. Philadelphia is not that far from Jersey at all. Like New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Maryland. Those are all right there. So let's head out there. If y'all can go to New York, and that's about like less than 2 hours away if you're catching public transportation. But depending on where you are. But New York is next door, just like Philadelphia is. So guys, it might take a little more to get to Philadelphia, but you guys can make it. Alright guys, so basically this is the other update too. I'm gonna also, before I start this one, there's gonna be a reiteration on the next video. So, let me start with this one here. Okay, so it says August 31st, 2017, legendary Pokemon Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, and an X-Raid battle field test coming soon. So, it says here, trainers, over the last several weeks, we've heard so many incredible stories of trainers teaming up together around the world to catch Pokemon Go's first legendary Pokemon. We're excited to keep the legendary adventures going. Starting August 31st, the legendary Pokemon Raikou, Entei, and Suicune will begin appearing in Pokemon Go. Trainers worldwide can look forward to battling these Pokemon together with friends in raid battles for the chance to catch the trio of legendary Pokemon originally from the Johto region. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune will be traveling the world throughout the coming months. From August 31st to September 30th, you can find these legendary Pokemon in the following areas of the world. Now, Raikou, an electric-type legendary Pokemon, can be battled throughout the Americas, which is here, in America, of course. Entei, a fire-type legendary Pokemon, can be battled throughout Europe and Africa. And Suicune, a water-type legendary Pokemon, can be battled throughout the Asia-Pacific region. Now, like they said, they're gonna basically give us a chance to catch each Pokemon, and a lot of I'm gonna be saying on my next video. Like I said, this is just a reiteration because I forgot to actually show this portion of the update from Pokemon Go Live, which is Niantic's, which is their website basically. So basically, we're gonna be able to actually catch each of the legendary dogs. But however, I just want to say this: a lot of people are saying that that's a dumb idea, because it's not like they're regionally locked. It's just that they're in a certain regions, and it makes sense. Just like on the 3DS games or the DS games, whatever. That's how it was. Like you see them, and then they ran or whatever it is. So this might be the chance that they actually release the Master Ball, whatever. So we'll have to just see what else comes up. So let's get back into this. It says on September 30th, all 3 of these legendary Pokemon will move to a different location. Exactly. And will be available for trainers to battle with friends until October 31st. They will make their final stop in the last remaining location on October 31st. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune will be available for this limited time period, so make sure you battle against them when they arrive at gyms near you. So they're going to be basically like the legendaries. So, while these legendary Pokemon are traveling the world, we'll also begin an X-Raid battle, formerly exclusive raid battle, field testing stage at select gyms before the feature is made available globally. We have collected some valuable early feedback on the new X-Raid battle feature, and will look to further test and own the experience through the feedback of the dedicated global trainer community. During the field test, we'll be making periodic adjustments to X-Raid eligibility requirements, frequency, times, locations, and durations, with the goal of making the X-Raid battle feature engaging, rewarding, and most importantly, fun for trainers who regularly participate in raid battles. The first X-ray passes will be sent out soon, and those invited will have an opportunity to try out the new system as early as September 6th, which Mewtwo will be dropped. So stay tuned for that one. Stay tuned for more updates as we launch the X-ray battle field test to more gyms in the weeks ahead. We look forward to reading all of your constructive feedback on our social media channels and encourage you to continue share constructive feedback on our social media channels and encourage you to continue to share your thoughts throughout the X-ray battle field test. Sorry about that, guys. I had to just go back and make sure I was reading that right. The Pokemon Go team. So now, basically, we're going to be seeing Mewtwo and the 3 legendary dogs that you see right before you. So, and then, like I was saying, there's going to be, at the end of this video, there's going to be a big surprise on the date and release of Gen 3. So stay tuned for that. And guys, so basically with that being said, now here's the reiteration to this video. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My video actually cut off, so I'm gonna have to actually start where I left off at. So anyway, it says, according to new information revealed, Niantic is organizing 2 new events for the coming weeks, which I basically just spoke on recently before my video cut off. Anyway, in which the company will release the long-awaited hashtag Gen 3 creatures to the reality augmented game. So, like I said, we're going to be psyched up about that. So that's really cool. So far, it is not confirmed yet the order in which these creatures will be released. However, it is very likely that they begin to appear randomly. So they're going to release it randomly, kind of like they did Gen 2 with the baby Pokemon. But since the baby Pokemon, then they started releasing the Gen 2 Pokemon. But now, they're going to be releasing them randomly. So it could be a Slaking, it could be a Survivor, it could be a Lunatone, it could be a Metagross, a Beldum, it could be anything, you know, so, or Metang, or it could be, I'm not really sure, it could be a, what's the other one, because you have Lunatone, and then you have Solrock, which would be pretty dope. Now, yeah, so stay tuned. Let me show you guys something else. Alright guys, so I'm back. So basically, I just want to share this with you. So it says, Niantic developers have announced that the company has decided to stop 2 major updates due to new bugs present in the app. Now, the 2 events, or the 2 major updates, was basically for the Mexico event and the Philadelphia event. So if you guys can make it, if you're from New Jersey, here in Jersey, or if you live in New York or somewhere around this area, make sure you go to Philadelphia, because that's like the best place that's actually near here to go for the new update. But we just gotta wait for them to clean out the bugs or whatever. So this way, when they release the 2 updates, we'll be able to get more spawns of Pokemon or whatever. So we just have to wait for that. But just make sure you guys go, because I know I'm gonna try to go. Now it says, as reported by Niantic developers, the Gen 3 creatures will be arriving at hashtag Pokemon Go in the 3rd week of October. Yes, you heard that right. The 3rd week, can't even speak. The 3rd week of October. I am so excited, can't even speak. Now it says, next, we will share with you all new details revealed about the arriving of the Gen 3 Pokemon to the app. It says here, a new theory reveals the arrival date of the 3rd generation creatures to the app. The announcement of a line of Pokemon teddies could be the key to knowing the time when the 3rd generation will start to appear in Pokemon Go. Despite the lack of official information on the part of Niantic, users have gone to work to discover new clues about the arrival of Gen 3 Pokemon, which may already have revealed new details, but in a surprising way. Now that's already dope. So now we have an idea when Pokemon Go will be coming out. You know, now everybody can stop asking the question, oh, when is Gen 3 gonna drop? We have an idea now. But guys, stay tuned. Now, here's this. According to the new theory, it will be through a line of teddies, the way in which users would have already given the approximate date for the arriving of these creatures to the app. Additional information. At the moment, the company has not given details about the official release date of the Gen 3 Pokemon. However, as reported by Niantic developers, the new Gen 3 creatures should arrive on October 27, 2017. So mark your calendars for that date. because we actually might see it a little bit earlier, because that's what Niantic mentioned. We might get it a little bit earlier, so we might still get it next month, because they got to work on the sounds. I think they're already working on that. We might, you know what I'm saying, they working on the move sets too, so, or they might already be done, so we don't really know, but we just know it'll be between now, well, you might as well say tomorrow, because tomorrow's September 1st, so it's between September or October, and I kind of figured that, but I thought it'll drop next month, just because. But anyway, it is worth mentioning that the arrival of the new Gen 3 Pokemon will be one of the most significant updates in the Reality Augmented game. It is not official yet, but rumors are running wild about the release of 2 new Pokemon Go events happening in the coming days. And like I said, it was the one with Mexico and the one in Philadelphia. These new events will come with new exciting items to prevent bugs. So that's cool, because this way it won't be like Go Fest or nothing like that. We'll have, like, the game will actually be working when we have those 2 new updates on top of the release of Gen 3. So it says this is all the information known so far. Keep enjoying the game and stay tuned for more updates as they become available. It says watch the video below for more information. That's someone else's channel, so if you guys want to want to go watch that channel, go ahead and watch it. But yeah, anyway, that's JT Jilly's video. So if you guys want to go watch him, you guys go watch him. But you guys have to know that through me, or you might not. I don't know. But I'm just trying to let you guys know what's going on. I try to give you guys the most updated information instead of just a picture of Gen 3 or, a legendary Pokemon like most of these YouTubers do. I actually read the whole thing, so that way y'all can understand just what's going on word for word. So, guys, as always, make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below. Smack a like on this video. Guys, as I always say. Oh, and make sure you crush that notification bell too, so you stay updated on my latest videos. So as always, guys, peace and be safe, guys, and bless to you all. Stay blessed, and love you all, guys, and I'm out. That's it. Peace. I'm out.